This is what I'm going to show you how to build in a single sheet with map layers. And this is basically how it works. So I call this flat Earth. If you take the Earth and you lay it flat, your longitude goes from minus 180 on the west to 180 on the east. And then north to south, it goes from minus 90 to 90. So as long as you can get your points within that rectangle, within that range of data, you can draw it in Tableau. And this is basically how it works. So if you think about drawing a rectangle, what you're doing is you're just telling Tableau how to walk around the rectangle. So we're going to start at the bottom left. And if you think about Earth, right, we've got our latitude and our longitude coordinates. So we're going to start at 0, 0. So at the equator, the prime meridian. Okay, and then we're going to tell Tableau, well, we want our bar to be 1 degree in height. So I'm going to increase my latitude by 1. That's kind of the thickness of my bar. And then the length of the bar is actually going to be my percent of total. So I've stayed at 1 latitude because I've just gone across. And now I'm out to the percent of total on the end. And then I need to keep my percent of total. I'm still at the end, but now I want to drop down. So that's coming back to the equator and then going back to the beginning to close off the rectangle. Okay, so you need, because a rectangle has 4 sides, but it requires 5 points because you have to go all the way around the view. So this is what we want to build. If we think about the hours of the day, they go from 0 to 23. Think about that as our latitude. And then left to right, we have our weekdays, 1 through 7. What you need to do in order to use map layers is you need to have 2 different Excel files. The first one is Trump's truths on Truth Social. And then we also need a second data source that tells Tableau, well, how do we draw the rectangles? I'm going to bring in my truth archive, and then I'm going to bring in my 5 points. So let me drop that one in here as well. And I'm going to drag over this sheet that just has those 5 points. And notice my relationship is broken. So I need to define a relationship with a relationship calculation. So I'm going to just put in here just the number 1. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be the letter A. We just need to make sure on the right-hand side that we have the same relationship. So I'm going to build a new calculated field. I'm going to call it just truths. And we have an ID field, which is the ID for the individual truth. So I'm just going to count those. So I'm just going to count that ID field. I'm going to create a couple of custom dates, one for weekday and one for the hour of the day. So I'm going to right click on my date field and I'm going to go down to create and then custom date. And I'll start with, I'll call this one hour. So this is like hour of the day. And in my detail, I want to choose hours, but I want to make sure I pick date part because this is going to give me the number of the hour. So hit OK. And now if I bring that in, you'll see it looks like that. And then I'm going to create another custom date that is my weekday. And I'm going to choose weekdays. And again, I'm going to use the date part. Okay, so if I bring that into the view, I now have something like that. Okay, so now what we actually want to do first is we want to draw our rectangles for each of these boxes, right? So this box is going to be a rectangle. So if you think about Sunday, let's say the left-hand side is 1, that's the day of the week, and it's going to go over to 2. Right? It's going to go from 1 to 2. Monday is going to go from 2 to 3. Tuesday from 3 to 4. Wednesday from 4 to 5, etc. And then top to bottom, they're going to go from 0 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3, etc. Going down the view. I'm going to create a new calculated field, and I'm going to call this my heat map. All right, and I'm going to just paste the calculation in. I know I need 5 points to create each rectangle. So when I'm at point number 1, think about this as my lower left of my rectangle. I'm going to start with the hour. And then when I move to the second point, so I want to go up to the next bar, I'm going to go the hour plus 1. So that's 2. And then I'm going out to the right. So my latitude is staying the same. I'm going back down to the hour and then back across, right? So this is my latitude here at the beginning. And then my longitude is going to do the same thing, but it's going to use it for weekdays. So I'm going to go ahead and clear this sheet. And notice I now have a spatial object here. So if I double click on that, I get a map. I want to add the hour and the weekday to the detail shelf because I need to tell Tableau how to split these up. So here we've got hour 23 on Sunday. Notice it's upside down, so we're going to need to flip it at some point. But what I want to do now is I want to change this into a polygon. But if I add this point ID field, this is the one that has my 5 points. I'm telling Tableau how to do that. I now suddenly get these squares. I can drag my truths onto color. and I have my same heat map that I did before. We want to create labels for our weekdays going across the top. So we're going to do that with another calculation, and I'm going to call this one my weekday labels. I want to actually go a bit above that. So I'm going to make it minus 0.5. So I'm going to like half a degree up. And then I want it to go to the weekday. So that's going to be like Sunday would be 1. But remember, 1 is the left-hand side of my bar, and 2 is the right-hand side of my bar. So I actually want to go the weekday plus 0.5. So for Sunday, I want it to be at 1.5. For Monday, I want it to be at 2.5, etc. And now I can drag that on as a marks layer. And I get these nice little dots down here at the bottom. I'm going to then change these to text. And I'll put my weekday onto the text. And there we go. What I'll do is I'll just go ahead and format these. I need to do it on the pane. I'll make them maybe the abbreviation. Because we now have 2 layers, I can go ahead and turn off my map background. So I'm going to go up to background maps and set it to none. And now look at that. We have our same exact heat map, except it's upside down. What we can do then is we can fix that by going back into our heat map calculation. And I'm just going to put a negative sign in front of the latitude. So that's just going to take my latitude and flip it around. Hit OK, and there we go. My weekday labels actually now need to be positive 0.5. Okay, so now I want this to go above the bars. There we go. Typically in Tableau, you can always click on everything as well. Again, that's the beauty of map layers. I can turn off the ability to click on those. Now we want to add our hours going down the side. Create another calculated field called our hour labels. We're going to use the make point function. Our hours going top to bottom, so that's going to be my latitude. So I need to do the minus of the hour function because we need to reverse the hour scale. And then I'm going to subtract from that 0.5 to move it halfway between the bar. And then I need to be out to the right of the 8. Right, on the longitude. So I'll do maybe comma 8.5. But let's see how that looks. We drag that on as a layer. Now we've got 3 layers. We got some dots here. Let's change these to text. And let's put the hour onto the text. And there we go. We now have our 0 through 23. Now we want to create these bars that go kind of up and down, left and right, because I want all of my bar lengths to be relative to each other. So what we need to do is we need to get the truths that are in each hour, and then we're going to find the largest one. We're going to create a couple of calculated fields. I'm going to call this one my max truths by weekday, and I'm going to do this with a level of detail expression. So I'm going to say fixed on weekday. So this is saying for each weekday, give me the number of truths. Okay. So that's basically just going to give me the total for each workday, and then or each weekday. And then I want to get the maximum of those. So I'm going to wrap that in another LOD with the max function. Okay. So Tableau calculations work inside out. So first thing we're doing is we're getting the number of truths, and then we're aggregating those to the weekday level. That's going to return 7 different records, and then we're just taking the maximum of those 7. Hit OK, and then we can duplicate that. And we'll call this max truths by hour. And all we want to change here is swap out the hour field. Okay, so we have those 2 fields now. And then we need to get the maximum of those 2. So I'm going to create another calculated field. And I'm just going to call this my max truths. And what I'm going to use here is just a regular max function, but I'm going to pass to it both of these fields. So now we know our maximum number of truths. So if I drag that onto, let me just put it on the tooltip. When I hover over, you'll see I've got 4724 is my maximum everywhere. So I want all of my bars to be relative to 4724. To do that, we're going to create another calculated field, and I'm going to call this one my bar length. And this is going to work for both the vertical bars and the horizontal bars. So what we want to do is we're going to take the number of truths, and we're going to divide it by, just drag it in. Now we know how long our bars need to be for each hour going, let's see, for each weekday going up and for each hour going left to right. So now we need to create polygons. Again, we need to create these bars, the 5 points, for each of our bars. So let's create a new calculated field. I'm going to call this one weekday bars. So what we're trying to do is we're saying focus on the latitude for now. We're going to start at 1. We're then going to go up 1 plus the bar length. And then we're going to stay there across and then come back down. Our longitude is just going to increment the width of our weekdays, right? It's going to go from 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, etc. So now I drag that on as a layer. Doesn't look like it did anything yet because Tableau automatically creates it a map, but we don't actually have a map. So what I want to do then is I want to go ahead and add weekday to detail because I need to make sure I have a bar for each weekday. And I'm going to change it to a polygon. And I'll drag point ID onto the path. Okay, and we get something like that. We're getting these really flat bars. If I drag truths onto color, notice how it messes up this color palette? Because these numbers are so much larger that these become really unreadable. So what I'm going to actually do is I'm going to duplicate my truths so I can use it again. So I'll call this one truths for weekday and put that on color. And Tableau, for some reason, doesn't remember the default color I gave it when I duplicate. Default properties and color. Let's make it orange and pick orange. Okay, there we go. But you see how flat these bars are, right? You can't really see a whole lot. So that's why I multiplied them by 10. So if I now multiply my bar length by 10, because this is always going to be 1 or less. Okay, because I'm dividing by the maximum. Okay, there we go. So that looks better. I'm going to go ahead and add my borders on there, something like that. Now we need to do the same thing for our bars that go left to right, our horizontal bars. And let me create a new calculated field. And this one will be our bars. And this time, remember, our hours have to go down. So that's why this minus sign is here. And then it's the same thing. I'm just incrementing, telling Tableau how far up and down to go. So it goes from 1 hour to the next. And then here I'm starting at 0.9. So to the right of where I put my hour labels. Now, if I drag that onto the view, and I'll make this a polygon, drag point ID onto path. And then I need to split this up by hour. And I'll duplicate my truths again. Let me edit this one, and I'll call this one our hour. And then I think I probably need to default the color again. And then let me put that on the color shelf. And I'll put a border on these as well. Now what I want to do is I want to take this space in the upper right and park my title in there. So I'm going to do that with another calculation. I'll just call this my title, and I'm just going to use a single point. So where do I want to put this? I'm going to put it at around 5 on my latitude, and let's put it at something like 8.5 for my longitude. All right, I'm going to drag that on. I'm going to make it so we can see what it's doing. I'm going to make it a circle so we can see that's where our title is going to go. Create a dummy field and put that onto the label so that I can now edit my label shelf. I can now customize my label. I'm going to left align this. Maybe I'll make it like, 15 point and bold, and I'll call it something simple like that. And then I'm going to go ahead and align those to the right and to the middle. And now I can disable that selection and just reduce the opacity for my circle. Now it doesn't look like the circle's even there. And put in maybe a second line. Let's maybe make it like 10 point. That's like Feb 14, 2022 through October 25 and 25. We're pretty much done. I'm going to go ahead and hide the 2 headers. And I'm going to clean up the view. So let me format the view, and I will get rid of my grid lines. Even though they're not there, I turn them off anyway. Get rid of my 0 line. Get rid of my axis rulers. Now when I go to put this one into a dashboard, I can just drop it in, kill this container here, hide my header, and there we go, I'm done. Everything is perfectly aligned. This is one thing we always do at the end of every class. In the chat, if you could let me know, what is the one thing that you liked most in this presentation? I would like to extend the invitation to join Next Level Tableau. No big commitment, just come along for a month, see what all the fun is about. If you just use the coupon code Austin or scan the QR code, you can get $50 off your first month, and it would be great to see you. 3 live classes a week, office hours, and a great community. So everything you need to be awesome at Tableau.